And welcome back. Well, we spend a lot of time at work, so how can we make our time there more meaningful and more enjoyable?
Right? Joining us to just bring rabbits. That makes it more enjoyable.
Did they say the last people said they had a work rabbit? I was like, we need a work rabbit.
No, that's fantastic. We have a leadership and workplace culture expert here with us today. It's Beth Ridley. She has a fun and very easy New Year's challenge to cultivate more joy for you at work.
Yes.
Hi, Beth.
Hi. Good morning. In case the rabbit is not practical for everybody,
Right?
Here's some more practical tips.
I like it.
What, you mean not every company's going to let you have a work rabbit?
Just in case they don't.
Well, here's the thing is that I was reading something about how much time people spend at work. When you really look at it, so much more time often than with your spouse or maybe even your children if they're in school. We spend a lot of time at work. We should have joy there, right?
Really, because if you don't think about it, that spills over into other aspects of your life because we do spend so much time at work. If we have a bad day at work, it probably spills over into our personal life. So if we can have more positivity at work, that spills over in a positive way too.
Oh,
sense.
amen to all of that. Okay, so what is the Joy at Work challenge?
So a lot of people were saying the resolution for the new year is to really love their work as opposed to just love that they have a job. There's a bit of a difference, but they don't really know how. And when you say resolution, like I always get tired because that's like, oh my God, one more thing to do in a busy day. So there is a lot of research around positive psychology that if you do small things, you are guaranteed to deepen relationships and have more positive relationships, which actually is the #1 source of joy in life. And the workplace is no exception.
Wow, #1. I like that. I think a lot of people want to get off to a strong start, and I think the idea for a lot of people of having more joy at work is very appealing, especially because it can mean having better relationships at work, because those relationships that we have with our coworkers are so key, right?
Correct. Yes, exactly. And again, we spend so much time at work, and if we can just have more positive relationships, that's going to spill over into the workday and into the home life as well.
Is that the Joy at Work challenge, what you're holding?
Well, these are
cards, right?
challenge enablers, right?
Okay.
So I want to just provide people with really super simple things that don't add time to your calendar, because who has time? And I like to say you can do them in a trice. How about
in a
that?
trice. There you go. Way to use that word.
But
And
use it in a
these are
sentence.
positive enablers in
That's
your life.
exactly right. Yes, exactly. As opposed to the other enablers.
So
These are positive enablers.
It's like a deck of cards, 52 ways to better say, how are you?
That's it, 52 ways. That's
Okay.
once a week. And if you can do one thing once a week and kind of make it a habit in your daily interactions. So I've got 3 tips on things that you can do.
Yeah, give us
I
some
like it.
examples.
All right, so the first one I really love because, again, super simple. And it's just to remember to use someone's name when you're interacting with them, right? Someone's name is
Right,
the
Beth.
sweetest sound. Exactly. So good morning, Molly. Good morning, Tiffany.
Thank
That
you, Beth.
little spin, that little extra, right? It makes it like, oh my gosh, you actually see me specifically. That is directed to me specifically, not a generic good morning. And it already makes me feel like, oh, you value and respect me. I already like you a little bit better. So it's like planting the
'Cause you
seed for a
cared
better
enough
relationship.
to remember my name,
Yes,
first
yes,
of
yes.
all, but also then to use it.
Yes, absolutely. Yep.
I like
That's a
that.
good one.
Yeah.
So #2, you say let others know what you appreciate about them. So be specific, probably.
And actually do it, especially at work, right? So at work, at least my experience was, you're always told what you're not doing good enough or what you could do better. And there's
Constructive criticism.
That's exactly right, but it's like all day, every day. And it's like people expect if you're getting paid to do something, you have to be good at it. So no one says thank you, but it's always nice to be reminded of what you do well. It encourages me to want to do better, right? So I always say, like, just, at the end of a meeting or something like that, just point out what someone did uniquely well. Like, oh, I love that idea that you shared, or I love the energy that you brought to the room. Anything, and it just sort of like pumps someone up, and it makes them want to contribute more.
You're really
Yeah.
good at that, Molly.
I was just getting, well, I don't know about that, but what I was
are.
just going to say is, Tiff, I really appreciate the fact that you're so funny, because
Thank you.
You add levity to a lot of moments, and I really appreciate that about you. You're one of the funniest people I know.
Thank you, Molly. I appreciate how thoughtful you are at all times. And Beth, I love, last time you were here, you gave me this wonderful tea set, and I've been digging in and
right.
loving it every
good.
time. Where did you get that? Which leads me to my next question, is asking thoughtful questions. And this is one of your tips, and I think sometimes it's hard. We have our go-tos, right? Like just our basic, like boring questions.
Right.
How do you come up with more thoughtful things to ask? people?
Well, okay,
Oh,
you had to ask. And asking thoughtful questions, you're right. So we're so used to saying like, oh, how are you? And it's like we sort of gloss over it. It's just sort of like, just
a throwaway.
perfunctory. Yes, and the person answering says fine without thinking about it and you move on. It takes the same amount of time to ask something like, so what's your favorite pet? By the way, like I had no idea that you like bunnies, but then like I want to ask more about that, and then you share more, and it already deepens the relationship.
Yeah.
So I just say, just come up with a more thoughtful question. I like to use, what are you streaming these days? I like
that's a
that
good
because
one.
it gives some insight into someone, and I leave with
Gives
a
you
good tip
good
of what I
ideas.
should be streaming. Right.
Well, something that I always used to do with my kids, sometimes after school or at dinner, is to say what was the best part of your day,
Yeah.
and then what was the worst part of your day. My youngest daughter, the last time we had a family dinner, because they were just home, she said it's better to ask somebody on a scale of 1 to 7, and there's a reason why you go 1 to 7. How would you rate your day? Then the follow-up is, well, so you say it's a 5, let's say, because I was on the morning blend, it was a blast.
Yeah.
Then I would say, well, what could have made it a 6?
Oh.
Or why wasn't it a 4? Like
Oh, yeah.
getting a little bit deeper, but I think
Yeah.
any question that gets a little deeper
Yes.
is always good,
So
right?
not taking face value.
Absolutely right. And what a great day to kick this off. MLK
Yeah.
Day, because his message was all about getting to know people beneath the surface. And so you have to be a little curious. And again, 30 seconds, instead of saying, how are you, say, how would you rate your day? Tell me a little bit more about that. People appreciate that. They'll remember that. And it goes a long way to deepen a relationship.
I'm going to start
Love
using it in elevators.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right where people
absolutely.
don't want to be talked to. I'm going to disarm them, and I'm going to go right there, Beth. You just,
I love
you
it.
just ruined a lot of people's day with me in
You
an
may want
elevator.
to stick with the work bunny, Tiffany. Tiffany, that's your tip. Just stick with the work
I
bunny.
need one of those decks
yes,
right
I
now.
know.
each of
I
you.
think I
Okay.
have
Oh,
one.
really?
Yeah, those are
Thank
for
you. All
And I
right,
do
here's
love
the
it.
deal. For you to purchase a deck like we have of cards that includes 52 better ways to ask how are you, you can visit Best's website. That's ridleyconsultants.com. I love it.